ನಿಲ್ದಾಣದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹೊರಟಿರುವವರೇ Hyderabad Punjab Express Sayodasi Station Netaji Bhavan कृपया ध्यान दें
What, done?
Oh, yeah.
It's over?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was quick. I wasn't ready. Hello and welcome to Voltas presents Cricbuzz Live. The innings is over. All out. 14.1 overs. Jeez, interfering with my nap time, they really are. But that's what's happened today. Shagun ka 101 deke gaye hain Punjab. Will it be good luck or not? 101 for 10 in 14.1 overs. All out. That's right. They have been skittled, decimated, devastated, destroyed, bundled out. All the adjectives that you can think of is what RCB has done to Punjab here at Chandigarh. New Chandigarh. That's right. Yeah, in this qualifier, it was just one-way traffic for all those 14 overs. And that traffic was pretty much a truck going on to the little cars that were Punjab. Murali Kartik and Bhattacharjya here with me, joining me in surprise and in shock. And why you don't laugh like that?
No, I was just thinking.
Punjab fans are very sad you're laughing like that.
No, me and Joyda are just discussing, is it terrific bowling or terrible batting? That was the opening line for me.
I'll just have to say, both.
Yeah, there's this famous quote where Jimmy Connors gets, after winning Wimbledon in 82, gets knocked out in the first round in the next year.
Yeah.
And Jimmy Connors is never the best of interviewers at the best of times. So the interviewer comes up to him and said, what happened? Did he play very well or you played very badly? And he said, correct. So I feel the best answer now is correct because both happened.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, a big game like this, a batting lineup which anyway has been powerful. Today, their batting went till number 11. Right?
Yeah,
Still number 11.
With the sub, yes, it went
the
till
impact
11.
sub.
Yeah.
Kyle Jamieson has come at number 11. I just want to tell you, right? And this is what has happened. The march past just never stopped. It was just left, right. RCB has, I think they're walking on a cloud right now, Kartik, from what they've done in this game to Punjab.
Oh, 100%. They are flying. You can see everybody was charged up. You can see everybody putting their body on the line. And it seemed like it was one of those days where, as you rightly said, it was a procession. It was a march past. And for me, what was surprising was that nobody tried to arrest the slide. It was as if they just wanted to play one way, which was try and hit your way out of it. Yeah. Some of the shots that they played against Suyash, or even for that matter, when you know that there is a bit of bounce and there is a bit of extra carry. And just look at what the Bengaluru seamers did. They just bowled a good hard length.
Yeah.
Typical test match length, allowing the pitch to do something. And everybody just succumbed. Everybody just obliged. And that is what is surprising. For me, sometimes if it's a tough wicket, you're thinking, okay, let me get to a decent enough total.
Yeah.
Not try and hit your way out of it like this and completely surrender meekly for 101.
I just have one thing to tell Shashank Singh, Mushir Khan and Marcus Stoinis, that leg spinners occasionally bowl a ball called the googly, which turns the other way.
Yeah.
I cannot believe three batters doing the same thing, playing for the spin, all swinging across the line.
Yeah.
Two of them bowled, one of them LBW, and you're wondering, one batter can make a mistake like that. These are all good batters. Two batters can make a mistake like that. Okay, Mushir's just come in.
Yeah.
Marcus Stoinis.
Yeah.
All three of them together just forgot there's a googly.
There's such a good point that both of you make, which is the fact is that they've got 35 balls still left.
Yeah.
This is the qualifier. I agree. You've earned your position. You've gone to number 1. Yes, you have a backup of playing another game. You don't want to play that game, obviously, because then that effectively becomes a knockout game. You want to go to the final. They're batting first. There's no scoreboard pressure. They're not chasing anything, which is why I just find this entire approach of swinging your bat at everything so confusing. And no word has come from captain, coach, dugout saying, all right, can the two of you now, and they had enough to choose from, batters till 11, can two of you just put your head down?
That is the point. Exactly what you've said. If you have picked 11 batters, somebody will say, I am going to take you to a decent enough score.
Yeah, or at least bat out 20 overs.
Yeah, not
it probably would have not been a decent score even then.
Yeah,
right?
but
you
exactly.
Played another 30. Yeah.
Exactly, as you said, you've picked such a long batting lineup. Okay, many of them are all-rounders, but that is game sense. And again, a valid point that you make is, imagine if this was the final, or if this was only one game, which is going to be the game tomorrow.
Knockout, yeah.
Would you bat the same way?
I don't know.
It's confounding, actually.
Yeah, it has been. The entire approach has been a little confusing, a little complicated for us to understand. But let's not take anything away from RCB, because the thing is that these batters are swinging and they're getting out. But as we've said, it's not like they've gotten out to juicy lollipops or half volleys, right? They've got out to a plan. So while Punjab had a plan and they didn't have a plan B, RCB had a plan. They stuck to that plan, as you can tell from their pitch map in the power play.
Absolutely. Just look at the lengths they bowled. All hard lengths or good lengths, short of length, good length, nothing full.
Yeah.
One ball full. I mean, you look at it, that the number of balls, 36, 37 balls, 37 balls the Pacers have bowled for you, one full length ball.
Yeah.
And nothing they've given away. Even the ball that was, that were good length, there were a lot of them that were swinging away. Bhuvi got a bit of swing up front, and that's my point, that even the way they bowled, they kept that sustained pressure throughout. And I think that we were interesting, we were talking about Kunal Pandya, but the way Yash Dayal bowled, then Bhuvi comes, first over he gets a bit of stick, then he comes back beautifully, and then Hazlewood was so good. I mean, as a pack, they were a wolf pack. That, pace bowling unit was a wolf pack for them today.
Yeah, you look at that here, you look at the bowling analysis and you can, understand what we're trying to say. These numbers tell quite an amazing story for everybody. You see that Bhuvi has got 1 wicket, Yash Dayal has 2, Hazlewood and Suyash. Suyash, of course, got all 3 on googlies. He was fantastic. Kunal Pandya bowled just the 1 over, they didn't need him. And Romario Shepherd also, making amends for the previous game, came in to actually bowl. I remember when he came in to bowl, I told you that he's going to have a good day as well, because everybody was having a good day today. And he's got a wicket as well. If I had to ask you, it's a tough question, because it's been a good bowling performance all round. If you had to pick your bowler, your pick of the bowlers.
Has to be Hazlewood, once again. I don't think there's anybody better than him. And you can see how much teeth he adds to this bowling as soon as he comes. And they miss him. I think they're sweating on his fitness. Just think of what has happened to the others. South Africans are gone for WTC. Many of the Aussies have gone for WTC. But Hazlewood is still here.
Yeah.
And that's the importance or the incredible value that he adds to this RCB bowling lineup. Just from the time they got him and just from the time they kick-started this campaign, beginning of March, end of March 22nd, I think he has been one of their standout bowlers. Even just think of the first week, the way he bowled. He was the best bowler on view. To be able to sustain it into the last week and be the person who your team turns to, I think that's been a special effort from him.
I also want to say, if you look at the way Hazlewood has performed, the lengths that he has bowled, he's just given them no opportunity to hit.
Yeah.
And the moment he is not there, remember, they won the last match, but they've gone for 200 in their last
27, 227,
So the moment he's come, it's a different attack, because it's not just about what he does with the ball, it's how his coming in just galvanizes them as a team.
And the others he makes others look good.
Yes, but I say this, I make this point about Mitchell Starc in KKR last year, right? How this year they didn't seem to have a bowling, and you'll tell us more about this, a bowling attack just has one leader. Now, that leader doesn't need to be the most experienced or the most senior. It just tends to be a person who just kind of, I don't know, is the alpha of the wolf pack, or just makes you feel safe, right?
Yeah.
There are bowling attacks that have that. You just have one guy
and
who
it's not necessarily the best bowler, because Sunil Narayan's the best bowler, but he's not your leader. Varun Chakravarti is a very good bowler, but he's not your leader.
Fair. And Josh Hazlewood kind of becomes that for Bangalore.
Yeah, absolutely, he does. And look, we're talking about Bhuvneshwar Kumar,
absolutely,
who's possibly a senior to Josh Hazlewood, and he's been in this circuit, in the IPL circuit, for longer. But somehow, as the word you use, galvanizes the attack, and maybe he's the one who's the leader of the pack. I know it's like Bumrah, who's the leader of the pack. We talk about Zahir Khan. He was the one everybody turned to.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the person who literally sets things for you, makes you look good. That's why I use the word makes everyone else around him look good.
Yeah.
Because yes, Nuwan Tushara bowled really well. But as Joy mentioned, they still went for 200.
Yeah.
But I know Josh Hazlewood can bowl well and the others can go for it, for runs. But the thing is just the way he has managed to keep that group. It's like that one spine around whom the entire body is framed.
Yeah.
So
in
he has
Hindi,
been that.
they call it Bambu ka tambu, right? It's the tent pole, essentially.
It's a tent pole. So he has been that.
Yeah, RCB has just been fantastic. And, the thing is that they've got 10 runs short from what they would have liked.
Yeah, Punjab 10. Punjab. That's well said.
And 2 bowlers short as well.
Yeah, 2 bowlers short. Actually 3. Even Maxwell got a wicket for them
in
last
that
time.
game,
Yeah, so you may think that if the target was 111, they would have gone, oh, maybe we stand a chance. This 101, I mean, I don't even know if we need to ask questions like,
I know, I
will
think
they get it?
But they played against purple. Bangalore, have they got the purple hue on top of their t-shirt?
No, it's dark blue. It's dark blue, it's not purple.
Cousin
it's a
brother
stretch.
purple?
Cousin brother. But I don't think it's going to be a cousin brother batting performance.
I think this is if you take courses, this was bowling 101.
Yeah.
How to bowl to the opposition.
Lovely, lovely.
But I also really liked one thing. The fielding from the very start. You saw the kind of diving around. Suyash Sharma is not the best, fielder in town. Kid. He dives, he stops something. Another certain 4 is stopped by Livingston in the boundary. They threw themselves around right to the end. Best catch of the day was the last one, not the day of the innings, was the last one by Jitesh, where he just stretched out and we thought it'll go for 4, and he still held on.
Yeah.
So I think that symbolizes they were ready for it. They were in for the fight. They were ready for it.
I have to say that just from the beginning, the intensity that you saw, them backing up, them celebrating, just everything that they were doing today. RCB was on fire. It obviously helps when you get the wickets and then you gain even more confidence. But they were just great. And I want to just take a minute here to talk about Virat Kohli, because the discussion always is in the field that, oh my God, why is he over aggressive? Is he? No, man. The thing is, when you have, and I spoke about this to both Virender Sehwag, Murali Kartik, Manoj Tiwari, they're all here on the Cricbuzz panel, is that when you have a senior cricketer who you can see is so invested, he is so invested in every run saved, every attempt, every fielding attempt, every catch, every wicket. There is something as a young player, as all other 10 players there, the fire is of course burning inside you because you're playing for everything, but it just gets a little more fuel, doesn't it?
And also think of the bowlers, what he does to the bowlers. Yeah. The bowlers are thinking, he's just celebrating more than me.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I'm the one who's got the wicket. I should be the one who's should be celebrating. And you turn around and see Virat is celebrating more than you. So you know how much he's cherishing that wicket, cherishing the fact that the teams have done well. And again, look, it's total commitment from him. That's the thing which you get from Virat Kohli. Every time I think of him, what does he do? I think he's a role model for not just his age group or people looking up to him from a lesser age group. He's a role model for everyone. He transcends that age barrier, what he has managed to do, what he has managed to achieve, and just keep that hunger so much alive.
Yeah.
Whatever number of years, 18 years of IPL and all that. And everybody's talking about the script maybe that is written for him. We saw Sachin Tendulkar try. In 2011, the World Cup was his finally. So maybe there's been a lot of trials which Virat has gone through, which RCB have gone through, and the way they're playing. Look, the game they won the other night.
Yeah.
They were dead and buried with Virat gone. And then they win that game. Just a one-day break, and they play like this. They are turbocharged right now.
Yeah, it is. And that day it was the batting that got them across the line. And today the bowling said, wait a second, we won't make you work that hard. Right? You guys did very well day before yesterday. You can have an off day. Today you can have a day off today, not an off day. You can have a day off today because we'll get the job done. 101. I think the question is not will they do it, the question is when will they do it. Right.
Yeah.
No NRR required.
Yeah, exactly. But they can play it easy because no NRR required. It's a qualifier. Of course, the one thing that they won't do, which is a stupid thing to do, is get ultra defensive because then the bowler has an opportunity to get at you.
Or get ultra attacking.
Yeah, so they'll just play their shots normally. I mean, Phil Salt will play Phil Salt.
Yeah.
Virat will do Virat things, but he's not going to take any unnecessary risks. It's not required. Why do you want to do it?
How soon will they do it?
I'm thinking by the 12th over.
12th over. 13. I say 13th over.
Yeah, between 12 and 13.
एक बोलो.
Chalo, I'll put a number there. I'll say 10th over.
Because I feel they're going at 10 runs and over.
I feel that if Salt tees off,
and
he gets off a few runs, if he comes close to 60-70, they'll finish it.
A problem when you look at the Punjab team is they've already played the impact sub now. Do they even have the bowling to stop them? Yeah. Because they're now playing. There you go. So they have...
No, Prabh Simran has gone out.
Yeah, that's it. No? They've got the bowler.
So they didn't get an extra bowler.
That's it. They can't get an extra bowler is what I mean.
Yeah.
So they have Arshdeep, Kyle Jamieson, Harpreet, Omar Zai,
Stoinis.
Marcus Stoinis.
Yeah.
Stoinis now has to bowl for them.
Yeah. Well, we won't need to.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because it won't go 20 overs.
Correct. Actually, if you look at it that way, that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to throw their best 3-4 bowlers up front and take their chances. They have to do things which are different. They have to throw the ball to Harpreet early and say, okay, let's see what happens. He gets it for 3. Anyway, see, 9 times out of 10, 9.9 times out of 10, you lose this match.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens.
And
Harpreet is going to bowl to Virat, isn't he?
He has to.
Yeah.
And the thing is, this is the time when everyone in the team has to have that collective belief. When you're going out to field, when you have nothing in the tank, but somehow, from Ricky Ponting to the physio to the guys who are walking out, everyone needs to believe that we can pull this off. Even if one person has this iota of doubt, you're just going to pull everybody down. So 101, as you said, throw the best bowlers in, set attacking fields. The game's gone anyways. If we can make something out of it, we can pull a rabbit out of the hat, just like they did against KKR. They kept those attacking fields, they tried really nicely, and they won the game.
Yeah, I remember there's no Chahal there today. So Chahal still with his wrist, I guess, not fit enough to play. I'd be really interested to see in the first 2 overs what kind of body language Punjab shows us. What kind of intensity they show us in the field. I'd love to see some fire there.
I think you'll see fire. This is the Ricky Ponting Shreyas Iyer side which has done really well so far with that. They know they've messed up in the batting. They'll come with fire. Whether they lose or don't. See, it really now, if they win, it's a miracle. But even if they lose and they said, we went out there and we threw our body at this. It didn't happen. It happens. We had one bad day, then we tried our best, it didn't happen. But if they sort of go down and their heads bow down immediately, that's not good for their next match because the tournament's not over for them.
Great point. Can they do it? Well, you can hold your head high if you win the first prize on Cricbuzz 11. That's right. You can download the app from the App Store and there is a grand prize of 4 crores. That's right. And the first prize of 1 crore. So download the app right now and make your team. How many are Bangalore going to get in the power play? I am saying that I will say last.
Well played.
Say.
I'm going to go 57 is the first that came to 57.
Nice. You?
I'm going 55.
Good. I was going to go 58, so it's good. It's clear. Okie dokie. That's it. 58. I'll tell you why I'm thinking 58. Can I tell you why also? Because if it comes right, it'll be great.
Yes.
Then you show people this and say I'm a soothsayer. Because I feel like you're going to get 1 or 2 overs from Harpreet in the power play. And if he bowls to Virat, Virat is going to play him cautiously. And the other overs are going to go expensive.
Okay. You said it first.
So 48, 55, 58. What is it? What did you say?
I said 56.
57 he said.
No, sorry, 57.
55, 57,
No, 55 was mine.
Yours 55.
I think you went 48.
No,
No, he's 57. 55, 57, 58.
Okay, yeah.
That's all I'm only here to write those down and then the food order. There are only 2 works that I do over here. 2 jobs I have. That's all. And I would like to say that we'll see you at the end of the 10th over for Cricbuzz Combox. It's not going to happen. We'll just see you straight here for Voltas Presents Cricbuzz Live. So do join us then. 102 for RCB to get to play the final on the 3rd of June in Ahmedabad. Can they do it? Or can Punjab miraculously stop them? It's going to be quite a game if they can. We'll see you in a bit. Thank you for watching.
दिल्ली में आपका स्वागत
ನಿಲ್ದಾಣದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹೊರಟಿರುವರೆ
Hyderabad Punjab Express Hazlewood Station Netaji Obot.